Very good morning, guys. Today we are going to perform an experiment, namely batch settling of solids. Okay, so this is the equipment. So we can call this particular experiment as a sedimentation process also. So what exactly we will do is, here actually there are five columns. So in each column, what we will do, we will give us different concentrations of calcium carbonate solution. Okay, we will prepare a calcium carbonate solution with the different concentrations, and we will fill it in a 5 columns. Here we have only 4, and for your understanding I am just using only 2 columns. In the 2 columns I will take 2 different concentrations. So for example, this is around 2 to 3 liters. The capacity of this column is around 2 to 3 liters. So I will take 250 grams of calcium carbonate and I will add it, I will make a solution of it, and 350 milligram per 350 grams of calcium carbonate solution I will prepare, and I will pour it in this solution, in this column. Sorry. So then after what we will do, I will again mix it properly, and I will start note down the time, how much time it is taking to form a clear solution. Okay. Actually, what happens while performing the experiment, I will show you how to perform all these things. So before that, let me show the solutions. So this is I have already prepared. This is 350 grams of solution I have prepared. 350 grams of solution I have prepared. I will pour it in the column 2, and this is the column 1. Okay. And along with that, I have prepared 250 ml, 250 grams of calcium carbonate solution also. So I will pour this. So let me pour the solution, and I will come back. So I have filled the both the columns. This one is the 350 grams solution, and this is the 250 grams solution. Okay. So now let us see. You can observe the settling of the particles. Now what I will do, I will start the timer. I will start the timer, and I will show you. So here I am not noting down the time. Okay. I will show you how the settling happens. Okay. So while after the performing the experiment, I will give the data, and you can show it. So you can observe here the 2 layers, 2 different layers. This one is the thick slurry layer, and this one is the almost clear layer. After some time, what happens with respect to time? What happens? The formation of clear layer will happen. So after clear layer, I will explain what are the layers it will form. So basically, what happens? This is the complete slurry. This is the complete slurry which contains the what contains the calcium carbonate. Now what happens with the time? Whatever the particles are there, those will start settle down because of its density. Okay, and the particle size. Since the particle size is more and the density is more, so the calcium carbonate particles will start settle down, and the clear liquid layer will be formed. So here in this particular experiment, you can observe the 4 different layers. One is the clear liquid layer, and after that, one is the clear liquid layer where what happens, the liquid keep the slurry, in the slurry the particles will settle down. The clear liquid, only the liquid will be there. And the second layer is the sedimentation layer where the solids and the liquids almost like slurry will be there. And the third one is the transition layer. That means, what is the transition layer means? Where the particles are about to get settled down. And the final one is the solid layer where the complete particles will settle down. That will be formed at the bottom of the tank, the bottom of the column. And iska upar matlab above that solid layer there will be a transition layer where the particles start settling, and above that transition layer there will be a sedimentation layer, that will be the slurry portion, and finally there is a clear liquid layer. Okay. So now you can see the formation of clear liquid here. So like that it will start in this column also. You can see the clear liquid. It haven't formed. It is about to form the clear liquid layer. So let us wait for a while, and let the layer start forming. Okay. So after completion of the experiment, I will explain. Okay. So let the layer start forming. Okay. So it may hardly take 5 to 10 minutes that it gets settled down. I hope you can see the difference actually. Let me take some scale or something so that I can explain. Let me. You can, yeah, you can see it here. So this is the more concentrated one. This column is more concentrated one as compared to the this column. Okay. So if the concentration is more, the settling should be fast. So the layers you can see. Where is it here? This one is the layer here. It is forming, and here it is the layer. So if you see the range, see the solid, the liquid layer is formed up to here, but in this case, the liquid layer formed over here. Okay, over here. Okay, up to here. That means whatever the concentrated layer is there, that will settle down very quickly. So again, I am showing. See, the solid layer is up to here for this case. So at least okay. For this side, I am showing the solid layer up to here. Okay, up to here. But the solid layer is up to here. Since you are not physically observing this, that's why I am trying to show by using the scale. Okay. Otherwise, you can see it with your naked eye. So the solid layer for this column is here, but here for this case, the layer is over here. That means the difference. You can observe the difference. This much difference is there. So let the things get solid get settled down. And after that I will explain. So this is how basically the solids get settled. So you can ask, sir, what are we exactly studying here? Okay, what are we exactly studying here? Basically, what we will see whenever we are talking about any particles or any fluid. Okay, whenever we are talking about any particle or any fluid, those particle properties or the fluid properties will affect that particular flow of the fluid or the settling of the particle. Here we are talking about, this lab is completely related to particle mechanics, therefore we are studying about the particles. What we are studying here, based on the concentration of the liquid, based on the amount of the solids, how the settling of particles happens. Okay, so from this you can understand, when the concentration is more, when the solution concentration is more, the sedimentation or the settling will be fast. Where the concentration is less, sedimentation will take little more time as compared with the concentrated solutions. Okay, so here basically we are studying about the particle density or the solution density, right? So when it comes to the fluids, we will see the viscosity of the fluid there. Here we are talking about the density of the particle. Where for the case of fluids, we will talk about the viscosity of the fluid. Based on the viscosity, how fast the solutions will get separated out. Okay. So I hope you understand the experiment, what exactly happened. I am not going to show complete experiment. So I hope you understand. So now I will show the difference exact. Okay. The layers I have talked, right. So let me zoom this portion. Only up to this. So I hope in this camera the layers are clear. Is it visible properly? The layers are visible properly. So now the solution having completely get settled down. So we cannot see the solid layer, but you can see the solid layer simply like take sand in a visible glass, add some water. So the sand will settle down at the bottom and the water will be form as a clear layer after some time. So why it is happening? Because of the solid density, the solid particle size, those will form a layer, the sand will be form a layer. But here we are using a fine powder, calcium carbonate powder, So it takes time to form a solid layer. So I am not going to discuss about. I hope for the example I have given the sand and water layer example. But here you can see the clear liquid layer, right? I hope you can see the clear liquid layer, and here this one is the sedimentation layer basically. So in between the clear layer and this one you can see. Up to here there is a clear layer. From here there is a cloudy type one. The cloudy layer. So the cloudy layer means that is the transition point where the solids are trying to get settled down. Okay. So where you can see the cloudy portion, that is the transition zone. So the clear liquid is formed and the cloudy portion you can see from here to here. I hope little bit you cannot see it properly here, but somewhat you can observe. Okay. So the cloudy portion from here to here there is a cloudy portion. Here this is a clear layer. From here to here there is a cloudy portion. That cloudy portion we will call it as transition zone, where the particles are trying to get settled down because of its density. Okay. So this is the transition zone, and I told you whatever the slurry portion is there, that will be the sedimentation zone. And at the bottom there will be a formation of solid layer. It takes time. So after completion of experiment, I will take a one photo, the complete layers, okay, and I will explain during the theory class. Okay? So I hope you understand the experiment, and if you get any doubts when we talk about, when we deal the theory, okay. If you get any doubts, if you have any doubts related to this experiment, when we have a theory class, you can ask me over there. Thank you very much. Bye.